It's time for the Brainiac Minute. Get ready. Here's your host, John Boyce.
What bird is the national bird and animal of New Zealand and can be found on their coat of arms as well as on their dollar? The kiwi. The kiwi is a unique nocturnal flightless bird native to New Zealand, notable for having nostrils at its beak tip, hair-like feathers, and wings hidden under its plumage. They rely on a keen sense of smell, have marrow-filled bones rather than hollow ones, and possess a massive, nutrient-rich egg relative to their body size. Kiwi birds generally stand around 1.5 to 2 feet tall, roughly the size of a domesticated chicken. Around 12 million kiwi birds lived in New Zealand before humans arrived. Today, there is an estimated 68,000 kiwi birds left in the wild. Saturday, August 8th, I'm hosting Disney movie trivia at the Capitol Theater. 4 rounds dedicated to all your favorite Disney animated friends. This family-friendly event also includes tickets to watch the classic Disney Pixar movie Monsters, Inc. after the game is over. That is Saturday, August 8th, starting at 6 o'clock. Tickets are only $15, which you can buy in advance at CapitolTheaterTN.com, or you can purchase them at the door. That's Disney movie trivia on August 8th at the Capitol Theater right here in Lebanon. The game starts at 6, the doors open at 5. What U.S. city boasts the most skyscrapers? New York City. The definition of a skyscraper is a bit debatable depending on who you talk to, but there's no denying that New York City has the most in America. Coming in number 2 is Chicago. Number 3 on the list is Miami. For me, surprising on the list, number 4 is Houston, and 5th on the list is Los Angeles. If you're looking at a global list, New York City is 3rd. Hong Kong has over 550, no debate that they have the most. And Shenzhen, a city in China, comes in number 2. In case you're wondering, because I was, here in America, Nashville is currently 20th on the list. Saturday, August 8th, I'm hosting Disney movie trivia at the Capitol Theater. 4 rounds dedicated to all your favorite Disney animated friends. This family-friendly event also includes tickets to watch the classic Disney Pixar movie Monsters, Inc. after the game is over. That is Saturday, August 8th, starting at 6 o'clock. Tickets are only $15, which you can buy in advance at CapitolTheaterTN.com, or you can purchase them at the door. That's Disney movie trivia on August 8th at the Capitol Theater right here in Lebanon. The game starts at 6, the doors open at 5. 45 years ago today, back in 1981, Lady Diana married Prince Charles. It was perhaps the most anticipated wedding of the 20th century. Prince Charles, the heir to the British throne, and Lady Diane Spencer, an English schoolteacher with royal blood, were married at St. Paul's Cathedral. More than 2,500 guests attended the ceremony, and some 500,000 spectators lined the route to the cathedral to see the couple. Then, nearly 1 billion, with a B, 1 billion people tuned in to watch the event from 74 countries around the world. In the wedding, Diana became the first English woman to marry an heir apparent to the English throne in more than 3 centuries. Joseph Stalin once ordered the KGB to assassinate what famous actor because he considered him anti-communist and a threat to the Soviet Union? John Wayne. In the late 1940s, many countries feared the global spread of communism. This, of course, included the United States, where it was feared people were secretly supportive of the USSR and its communist regime. John Wayne was vocal about his dislike of communism. Stalin worried Wayne's prominence would pose a real threat to his mission, and it's alleged that he ordered to have the actor assassinated by the KGB. Now, some of this is hard to confirm, but according to Michael Munn, film historian and author of John Wayne, The Man Behind the Myth, Wayne caught wind of the assassination plot, which was set to occur at his Hollywood office. When the 2 hitmen arrived, they were met by hidden FBI agents who handed the pair over to Wayne and scriptwriter Jimmy Grant. It's alleged the pair took them to the beach and staged a mock execution, after which they told the FBI to send them back to the USSR. The pair, fearing retribution back home, pleaded to remain in the U.S. and became FBI informants. What U.S. state was the home of General Motors' original Saturn automobile plant? Tennessee, baby. On January 7th, 1985, Saturn Corporation was formed as a subsidiary of General Motors to compete with Japanese imports, and soon searched for a site for a manufacturing facility. Governor Lamar Alexander began encouraging GM to locate the plant in Tennessee. The site in Spring Hill was officially announced on July 26, 1985. At the time, Spring Hill was a predominantly agricultural community with a population of only around 1,000. On March 30th, 2007, the final Saturn vehicle rolled off the assembly line as the dedicated Saturn lines shut down. However, the factory continues to operate under General Motors, building various GM and Cadillac vehicles, and employs approximately 4,000 people. Saturday, August 8th, right here in Lebanon at the Capitol Theater, I'm hosting Disney Movie Trivia. We've got 3 familiar rounds and then 1 brand new round. Round 1 is 1990s and earlier. Round 2 is 2000s and beyond. Round 4 is Pixar. And there in the middle, round 3, finish the song and sing along. A round completely dedicated to all of your favorite original Disney songs. I'll ask you to finish something in the song, and then afterwards, we'll watch the entire scene on the big screen, and if you want, you can sing along.
This podcast was produced from the Brainiac Minute. Airs daily on WANT 98.9 FM at 9:10 a.m. and 4:30 p.m.